What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. Welcome to the channel. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are doing fine. I'm doing pretty good myself. Thanks for asking, if you did ask. Anyways, you guys, welcome to the channel once again, where we talk a lot about politics, the culture war, as well as the entertainment industry. Because you and I both know that the entertainment industry is driven with a lot of politics, especially in this day and age. However, today we have got to talk about this video that I stumbled across of a TikToker who has gotten a rude awakening, as she was pretty much the victim of a woke policy that she claims that she supports. I say that she claims that she supports it because obviously from the video that she made, she didn't seem too thrilled about her experience, what she experienced as a result of this woke policy being implemented at a certain superstore that she went to. Now, in order for you guys to get a bit more context of what I am talking about, I want to play you a clip of this young lady who was given an account of what she experienced while she was in a unisex change room in a Primark store in Cambridge in the UK.
I probably shouldn't be doing this when I'm still emotional, but I feel like I need to get the word out there. So I was just in Primark in Cambridge, and I feel really stupid being emotional about this, but yeah, I was trying on some clothes, and it was a unisex changing room, which I'm really for, and I love that because, you know, it makes everyone feel included. But twice, two men opened the curtain, walked in on me. Luckily, both times I was wearing fully clothed, but I could easily not have been. And it was two different people, clearly from the same group, and there was probably like 100 changing rooms available. So it's not like, you know, it was like always someone in here or not. It was, you know, clearly. The first time it was like as they walked in, they did it, and then the second time was one of them said to the other one, "Oh, like, have you tried it on? Like, can I see?" And then he opened it, and both times like I was so shocked, and I was like, "Oh, sorry," like as if it was my fault. I have to say though, Primark have been amazing. They were really, really good about it. They have walked me back to my car and everything because I was scared. Apparently it's not the first time it's happened, and security are watching back the tapes and seeing if they can find who it is. But yeah, I just want to say to people, please be careful, and if you go in the changing room, try not go on your own. I will never be doing that again. I would rather take it home, try it on, and then take it back and get refunded. So yeah, stay safe.
Right, there you go. Now, before we get into it, I would like to first of all say thank you guys to all you guys who have been smashing the like button down below, because it's been helping the video. It's been helping me fight the algorithm, and the algorithm is starting to work in my favor. I'm starting to feel like the old channel before when I was getting a lot of views, and it's all thanks to you guys. So I want to quickly urge you guys to smash that like button if you're yet to do so, because it's a massive help to me, and I sincerely do appreciate it. And also consider subscribing to the channel if you actually like this sort of videos and other videos regarding, you know, the entertainment industry, Hollywood and whatnot. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into this. Now, first of all, she said that she felt stupid actually making this video. If you take a listen very well, because in the society that we live in today, if you actually show emotions as a result of a certain woke policy that is affecting you, that is making you a victim of a certain circumstance, you will be branded a bigot. So she's afraid of being branded a bigot, so she's apologizing for feeling a natural emotion that a person should feel when they've actually been violated or they feel violated. She's not allowed to feel that anymore, because in the world we live in today, that's bigoted. Now, here's the other thing. She's put herself in a lot of trouble right now, because as it were, if you're looking at this from the woke lenses, that story is not going to be enough, because the things that she later said is going to be roping herself as well as the Primark store in trouble, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of outrage from woke revolutionaries as a result of what she said. Now, if you guys don't understand what I'm talking about here, when she was talking about the perpetrators, she referred to them as men. Now, according to the woke revolutionaries, we do not have a gender binary system. We're actually living in a gender spectrum, which means anybody can be a man and a woman at any time. Some people can lean towards being a woman in the morning or lean towards being a man in the evening or what whatnot. We've seen Demi Lovato, who happens to be a superstar, was feeling like a girl at one point in her life. Then she felt like a boy at another point in her life. And then later on, she felt like she was gender binary or whatever, whatever they call that, gender neutral or something. And now she feels like a girl again, right? So people can feel however they want, whenever they want. And so as a result, she has just misgendered those two supposed men. And that's not going to sit right with a lot of woke revolutionaries, as it were. So she's roped herself by actually calling them men because, according to the woke revolutionaries, that's offensive. Two, she's roped Primark into this whole thing by saying that they were so kind to her to help her to chase down what? People who weren't guilty of what? Because what were they guilty of exactly? The sign does say unisex, which means that men and women can go into the same place at the same time. So there wouldn't be any problem at all. Now, the other thing would be this. A lot of people would look at this and say the only reason why she was helped was because of her skin color. So, therefore, according to more woke revolutionaries, she's actually expressing white privilege. Now, notice this before we go any further. I don't believe in any of these things that I'm talking about. I'm just trying to tell you how the woke revolutionaries are going to see this little testimony that she put out there. They're not going to find it funny at all, and they're not going to find it funny with Primark. Now, my question also is, whilst Primark were actually searching the cameras to find out what or who these perpetrators were, what exactly are they going to do to them? Are they going to ban them from the store because the place does say, or the changing room does say unisex? So those guys were in their rights to do it. And second of all, the guys can easily claim that they felt like they were women at that point in time when they pulled the curtain open. So no harm, no foul. This is woke life that we are living in. This is the woke world, or the wacky world of wokeness, as I call it, that we are living in today. So no harm, no foul on those guys' part. Now, on Primark's part, people are going to attack Primark, saying that they are bigoted because they misgendered those men, and then they are banning innocent men who didn't commit any crime, who were just abiding by their woke policies. So Primark is going to be in some serious trouble, mark my word. Because after all, you're actually living in a country that actually puts biological men in jail with biological women, provided they can acquire this thing that they call a gender recognition certificate. They don't even need to swipe off their tallywhackers. They don't need to have been taking any transitional medicine or medication. They only need to say that they identify as women, and they would be given a gender recognition certification, and they can transfer a biological man who's claiming that they're a woman alongside women. Matter of fact, this was challenged a while ago by a woman, I think in 2018 or 2019, and a high court judge just tossed this aside because they said that those people deserve the right to live their life the way that they want to live, even though if it is impinging on women who could possibly be harmed life. Now, even though I say that, I know a lot of woke revolutionaries out there are going to place the argument that this is an isolated incident and that these things are just anecdotal. It's not going to be a problem to a woman. However, I will say this. Here are some certain things that you need to know. In 2018, Andrew Gilligan, who happens to be some kind of an advisor to the Prime Minister back in 2018, through Freedom of Information request, he found a vast majority, just under 90% of complaints regarding changing room sexual assaults, voyeurisms, or harassment reports at leisure centers and public swimming pools took place in unisex facilities. Of these, sexual attacks made up 67%. So, of the complaints, 67% of those complaints, sexual attack, the actual ones, were 67%. There were 134 reports of sexual assaults in changing rooms over the 2-year period of 2017 and 2018. Of these, 120 took place in gender-neutral changing rooms compared to 14 in single-sex changing areas. A further 46 sexual assault allegations were made about attacks in other areas, such as in the pool, in a sports hall, or corridor. These are not included in the percentages that I just mentioned, so it actually gets worse than it were. So, of course, trans right people will tell you that sex-segregated changing rooms would not deter people from actually committing sex crime. However, this report showing that 134 sexual assaults that were happening between those 2 years, between 2017 and 2018, only 14 of them happened in sex-segregated areas, while the rest of them happened, 120 happened in gender neutral changing rooms and gender neutral areas. The maths is there and common sense is there, but because of wokeness, we have taken common sense and we have thrown it to the wind. These are my thoughts regarding this thing. I really feel for this girl. And before I end, I want to quickly say, because of the world that we are living in today, I'd like to say, take this girl's advice. If you're a woman, if you're actually going to be doing some stuff, you have to take extra precaution, which you shouldn't have, by maybe actually buying the clothes, taking them home, trying them on. If they don't fit, bring it back and get a refund, or go with a friend so that you can be safe. Stay safe out there. Now, having said that, I want to throw the floor to you guys to let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Do you reckon that this girl is overreacting and that this is not a problem at all? Because all of Western society is actually adopting these woke policies and they go beyond this. I mean, they go a whole lot of long ways affecting women, and it is silencing women. Or am I just spitting ball and actually, like the woke revolutionaries are saying, that trans rights are women's rights and that they complement each other, and that these trans rights and policies do not affect women negatively? Let me know what you think, either or, in the comment section below. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, and ding that bell for notification. Thank you guys for liking the video if you do like the video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Peace and Science out of here. Bye-bye now.